Have you ever wondered why paternity fraud, or lying about who a child's biological father is, isn't treated as a specific crime in many places like the U.S. or the UK? It's a question that brings up a lot of emotions, and the legal answer is surprisingly complex. First off, the law often focuses on the actions surrounding the lie, not the lie itself. For example, if someone knowingly puts the wrong father's name on a birth certificate or a child support application, that can be prosecuted as perjury or fraud against the government. So, while paternity fraud isn't the charge, there are still legal consequences for the deceptive paperwork. Another key reason is the distinction between civil and criminal law. Paternity fraud is often seen as a civil wrong, a tort of deceit, as some legal blogs call it. This means the man who was deceived can sue the mother in civil court for financial damages, like child support he paid. And for emotional distress, the goal here is compensation for the victim, not necessarily putting the mother in jail. But perhaps the biggest factor is the legal system's unwavering focus on protecting the child. Courts always prioritize what's in the child's best interest. Suddenly removing a man who has acted as a father, even if he's not biologically related, could be deeply traumatic for the child. The law often tries to maintain stability for the child, which can sometimes mean not punishing the mother in a way that would disrupt the child's life. So, how do legal systems actually handle these situations in places like Nigeria and the UK? A man can sue for monetary damages in family court if paternity is disproven during a divorce or custody case. It will certainly impact financial obligations like child support. However, it might not sever the relationship between the man and the child if it is deemed beneficial for the child's well-being. So why does this legal gap exist? For one, society and laws are often slow to catch up with technology. DNA testing is now fast and affordable, but our legal frameworks were built long before this was possible. There's also a lack of a strong, unified political push to criminalize paternity fraud specifically, plus cultural views on family, lineage, and responsibility add another layer of complexity. In short, while paternity fraud itself isn't a specific crime in many jurisdictions, the legal system addresses the harm through civil lawsuits and by prosecuting related offenses like perjury and forgery. It's a delicate balance between punishing deceit, compensating victims, and above all, protecting the welfare of the child caught in the middle. Thanks for watching, and if you found this insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.